didn't mean to sound harsh with John, but like I hear that stuff in the media, and I hear him repeat it, and
I know.
I didn't mean to be harsh by calling him a hypocrite, but I just get so tired of the parrot. You know, I get so tired of hearing people. Like I try to play a game, and then people join in the game and start parroting all this stuff, and it's like at least use your own eyes, you know.
I know. I don't. I just try to
I know.
say that John is John.
I do
Also,
too, but
learned
I
something.
didn't. I did too, but like I hit my limit, you know.
Mhm.
I should have just said I was trying to change the subject.
Sorry about the clapping. I'm trying to kill gnats.
Yeah, I got a couple myself. I found a grapefruit behind my fridge that somebody had left, and it got moldy, and I had to go in there and clean it up. I'm like, oh, this is probably part of where they're coming from. Quite annoying and embarrassing too, because I had my neighbor come by, and they're like, oh, you apparently had a cantaloupe, or a melon. I'm like, huh? And I looked, it was like tucked between, like behind my fridge door and the wall, and I was like, what the hell? Who put that there?
You strategically hid it there for fun.
I was trying to sabotage myself.
Yes. Like your computer, it's like the co-pilot assistant in ED hiding the rubber chicken. Safety first.
Right. But in all honesty, Seth, I think your guns sound better. The guns that I'm shooting lack a certain oomph to them. Like it goes, but then it's just kind of like blowing air. You know what I mean? It's more blowing air than it is a massive combustion of gunpowder. You know what I mean? But then again, it's a battle cruiser and you're a battleship. They're designed to handle all that gunpowder. So to me, it makes a bit more sense.
Did you stop?
No, I was at
Ow.
1/3, but for some reason the ship just stopped. No, I didn't stop. That's the funny thing is I started stopping even though I was at 1/3.
Did they
I don't
knock out
know.
your engines?
No, I don't know what's happening.
I'm noticing that with some people, they just stop. Even though they're meant to be going, they just stop.
Oh, I'm gonna target this battleship. Man. I think he's aiming at you, Seth. Right there, you see him?
I guess.
I have no clue if I can actually do anything. I gotta speed up.
Yes,
Seth.
that's a World War I era. He's got 12-inch. You have 12-inch. You're equivalent.
I penetrated.
Yeah, you're equivalent. Also, you murdered him.
No, he was already injured when I shot him.
You got an ammunition detonation though.
I know. I think the only reason why I got the credit is I hit him last. Oh god, I'm sinking. That's probably why I slowed down.
Oh, why are you sinking?
I'm at 40% buoyancy. That guy was shooting at me, the battleship guy. That might have been why I was slowing down. I took on more water and I started dragging. You know? Holy crap. Thankfully it's repairable because it wasn't that big of a hole.
I just blew a hole in the side of this other ship, I think.
That dude's still fucking there? I'm gonna slow back down and try to link back up. Seth, we're crossing over into the firing arcs of the guys up in front, right? And they outnumber our guys up there, Seth.
That's fine.
That means we're about to be a target. We need to turn around.
It just means we're going to be in a target-rich environment.
That means we're going to be the target because there's like 6 of them versus 3 of ours. They're going to just systematically destroy our teammates, and then they're going to destroy us because we were too stupid not to pay attention.
Please, I'm definitely not turning my barrels to the left
Well, I mean,
for a turn.
okay.
Definitely couldn't be doing that.
Your turn is so slow though. It looks like you're just not. You blame me?
Look at my wake. You can tell I'm drifting.
Well, now I can see that you're turning, but like I said, you turn so slowly.
I will have you know I turn at a great speed. I turn at the speed. Oh, look at these guys.
Speed of a snail.
Yeah. Wait a minute, Q. Are you demeaning snails, right? I'm fairly sure the turbo snails can go faster than me. Boom, boom.
It would be nice to try to get a torpedo hit.
Do you even have a torpedo?
I do actually.
Oh, you're those ancient ships that would have that, huh?
Well, the Turpits had a torpedo launcher too.
Oh, right. Your main job is actually commerce. Yeah, okay. It would make sense you'd want to save a shell and just torpedo.
Yeah, I guess you.
Hey, like my turn, Q. It's almost done. I'm almost done with my turn. Now here's the thing. Will I be complete with my turn by the time the match ends?
No.
Probably. You're right.
Unless we manage to capture the point.
We won.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Even if the enemy captured the point at this point right here, we would still win. There is nothing they could possibly do at this point. Even if you took off in a nuclear-capable aircraft, it would still not be enough, probably. I think I just did something. I'm the best squad. I only got 1 kill, though. I've sucked this entire match.
Well, I didn't get any kills.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wait, I technically did whenever I technically got credit for getting the last hit on somebody that was already on their last leg. Let me do a quick read on this.
Read of what?
Oh, jeez, don't get so mad. What are you so mad about?
Nothing. I just made it sound like that, so it'd be funny. It Did it add to the suspense?
Yeah.
Suspense. Good.
I'm gonna read on this real quick. So there's something about this.
What?
I don't know. There's something about this ship that's. I just want to understand why it does what it why. Because the way it. I don't know. I also got a battleship from 1910. Oh, it's a Scharnhorst class. I forgot about that. Alright, I'm ready. I'll just look it up through external means. I think my guns are a little different. Ooh. Yeah. Oh look, somebody's got the Yamato right here, Seth. Isn't that nice? Seth? Hello? Are you there?
Oh, sorry. I spawned into a Congo. I mean, a Congo spawned into me.
What do you think about the Yamato being right next to us?
Yeah, I see it. His name is Space Virtue. So he's the Space Virtue Yamato.
There goes the other team's Yamato. Ammo went off.
He was killed by a warspite.
How spiteful of the British.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, there's an Iowa behind you. Isn't it considered like a stereotype of the British to be spiteful? I've heard some British jokes about their own people saying that, and stuff like that. Yeah, you were right about the commerce rating thing, because this is a variant of the Scharnhorst class.
Mm-hmm.
A with a Scharnhorst. I think you're being...
Oh yeah, I know I'm being targeted. My turret, 2 turrets are gone.
Ow! The Yamato just shot at me.
Oh, that's probably what knocked me out.
Yeah, I thought he was shooting at you.
What? Okay.
Server's aching.
Oh, I see.
So Seth,
Yes.
I know you're probably not gonna understand,
Uh-huh.
but I wouldn't be surprised if so there's some people trying to DDoS.
Why?
There's always a group that wants to try to get the game shut down. You know?
Yeah. I just assumed they had Intel servers and the Intel chips are croaking out.
No, people have tried to DDoS the game several times.
Dang it! Stupid net. Dying like it should. You make it die. Make all the gnats die. You can do it. Call them names.
Well, I gotta do the smart thing. Sail away. Not just sit there as a broadside.
Well, I think I was torpedoed, honestly.
Probably. I'm in danger.
You're being stranger dangered?
Yeah.
What just hit me?
I don't know, Seth.
I'm dead. I
It's
had
just-
4. Oh, Yamato.
Yeah, but look
Oh.
how close they are, Seth.
Okay, and what's the point?
You shouldn't be letting yourself get that get that close.
It's not like we get a choice.
Yeah,
Spawn
you
is
can. You
very
can just turn,
close.
Seth. Just turn. That's all you gotta do. Like, yeah, I know what you mean because it's regular battles, but you can still turn away. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to tell you, is what I'm trying to say. I was trying to tell you that the other day.
Server is not happy. The server is not happy. You make the server happy. Tell it fun stories to make it happy
Probably
again.
they're probably getting DDoSed. I'm gonna be honest with you. This happens with various updates. They know that there's gonna be more eyes on it, so they try to fuck with the servers. Try to get people to quit the game. It's become pretty common tactic. Assholes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I did manage to sink a ship. Didn't expect to be able to do that. Oh, it's an Italian ship. What battle rating is your Tennessee that you've been using?
It's 7-7.
Oh, okay. That's what battle rating this ship is that I'm using. In this hour.
Eisenhower.
At Eisenhower. Shit. I should have taken the shot. To be honest with you, I'm a little surprised that John isn't feeling a bit better about Trump, considering that he's holding a bunch of people of fraud in the government. He's holding them accountable. Like this one Supreme Court judge actually got taken to court for fraudulent activity and was found guilty. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like all this corruption he's been talking about over the years and nobody doing anything about it. Well, somebody's doing something about it, but I don't hear him saying a word about it. And which is the other reason why I thought he was only slurping up what the media was telling him, you know? Because he just keeps repeating things that I hear under taglines, buzzwords, and things I keep hearing people just say in bad faith discussion debates, you know?
Jeez. Server. Come on, server. You can breathe. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. I don't, but I believe in you.
I hope it's not another DDoS attack. I get sick of people being just trying to get free attention and shit. You know? But it's been a big problem ever since tapes came out. That's why I don't go to the forums anymore, because I get depressed. You know? I see all the things people say, you know? Or the topics that get more attention than it deserves. That's why the B-29 costs so much to you. Did you know that? Yeah, people demanded that repair cost to be a balancing factor. People, air quotes. And there was way better alternative suggestions. And and then it was demanded that the B-29 be raised up in price because there was this lie going around that you can't play the game because B29 would end it as soon as it starts, which was a complete lie. You know?
Increasing the health of the bomb spots. That would be fair. You thought that was the problem, right?
It's an idea.
Least thing you can claim to have done something. Yeah, we fixed it. What'd you do? We just just increased. What?
Well, it wasn't actually a problem though. That's the problem. That's part of the
I
biggest
know.
problem.
I know, but you can at least make it seem like you did something.
Right.
To shut them up.
Well, here's the problem. They organize YouTubers on it, and they get people to review bomb, and then it makes, and then they organize bombing campaigns on the game, and then it makes other people not want to play the game, and it does a lot of damage. There's people that still say that War Thunder was fucking over their community, and the community. But anyways, there's people that don't know any better.
I have a feeling that I just made that guy. Nope. Really?
But yeah,
This guy.
they could pretend they're trying to make something about it, but the truth of the matter is these people don't care. They keep changing it up. Like whenever the patch notes came out that they were gonna buff the economy, they convinced YouTube. They convinced a large portion of the player base that it was an economy nerf. Got them to review
Oh,
the game.
jeez, did you see that? Can you look at that?
I did.
That was an ammunition explosion.
Mm-hmm.
On
right
the...
in the elevator.
Yeah, that was a full conflagration. I have a feeling he isn't going to... Yeah, he's sinking quickly.
Yeah, but he's already pretty badly damaged.
Yeah, I know. But I think that just ended it. What is that?
Some Japanese ship.
I know it's a Japanese ship, but I don't know exactly.
It might be
what
a
it is.
Fuso or a Congo.
Maybe.
I don't think it's a Congo.
Yeah, he's slow to basically nothing at this point. His ship's sinking quite rapidly. No, it stopped. Really. There just went his front compartment. I can tell you that his front turrets aren't going to be firing anything anytime soon.
I overpinned him.
When I blew him up, I shot him with a... I'm using 12-inch right now, Q. I'm in Alaska. Hey! Where'd you go?
Who, me?
Oh. I was sitting next to you for a while, and then you just vanished.
I haven't been sitting still. I've been moving.
Got you. Sitting still is the best way to live.
I just thought I was sitting still, I guess.
Don't look into it. Oh wow, he is down by the bow bad. Oh god. Hello, Yamato. Yep.
That's why I wasn't sitting still. I didn't want to risk getting shot.
Well, I got that kill.
Anyway,
I
Seth,
believe.
I was never really sitting still. The only time I sat still was whenever I was reversing. However, I'm having a problem turning left for some reason. So I'm drifting into
Swear.
the sand.
If they made the Yamato's anti-aircraft guns good, I'm gonna be very upset.
Seth, the Yamato is covered with anti-aircraft guns. What do you mean?
Yeah, but the Americans were able to just annihilate it
After
instantaneously.
launching multiple carrier waves on multiple carriers at the same time
Yes, but they
and
barely
launching a
lost
fleet
any
assault
ship.
on it.
There was only one pilot that died.
No, it wasn't, Seth.
Yeah, there was like one or two. It was actually quite interesting. Ah! I'm alive, boys!
Anyways, as I said, it was also being engaged by a fleet at the same time.
No, it wasn't. I mean, they were coming, but they didn't show up in time.
I know, but it was still a factor though, because they had to prepare to shoot at it, and then they had to do evasive maneuvers.
Also, I think it was a skeleton crew there, so.
It kind of was actually. Kind of was. Well, I still had a lot of people there though. Just not the max crew complement.
I guess I'll just use a
But
universal
yeah,
backup.
but yeah, if you have you looked at the Yamato though, it's layers upon layers of anti-aircraft suppression.
We need to find where that Yamato is sitting. Is that the Yamato? No. Where is that? Has to be
It's a
Yamato.
Japanese ship that looks like it's got a wide ass, and it's wavy, going
I
from the
think this is
midships
it.
to the floor. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Yamato. There just isn't enough people to counter it, is the annoying part.
Yeah. I don't know about that. We got some good ships on our side.
Yeah, I'm already dead and I just spawned.
Well, you're the only one out there, Seth. Everyone here is up here in the rocks with me.
Yeah, because I just spawned. You can't spawn anywhere else but here.
Sure you can't. Yeah, that's a valid excuse.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Mm.
like I'm gonna fall for that trick again.
Hmm.
I found the Yamato. Right there.
This is also a Yamato. He's just kind of
That's
sitting
the same
there.
one I'm looking at. Probably taking a snack break while he waits on the reload.
Probably.
I'm gonna go get a snack while this takes a 3-minute reload.
Yeah, his first shot hit my forward of my ship and just wiped out everything.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I would expect that. It is a battleship after all.
I'm already dead.
He's turning his turret away. Hey, you got a friend that just spawned in.
Goodbye. Yeah, they gotta do something about the Yamato.
What do you mean? There was like 4 Yamatos that got destroyed at the start by various other battleships, Seth. Just because you spawn in and got focus fired by 6 other ships doesn't mean it's the Yamato's fault, alright?
It is Yamato's fault. They need to add.
You just got destroyed by a Mutsu, Seth.
Shh.
The Yamato didn't even shoot at you from what I saw.
They need to make the Yamato's aim like 50% less accurate.
It wasn't even shooting you. I was.
It did. It shot me. It was the reason why my entire front end disappeared. Oh, and he did it in one shot. One shot it too.
Yeah, but you're not that far away. Like battleship cannons are more accurate up close. That's just how it is. Well, that was a mistake.
What?
I fired, and it shot went too far ahead. And I would have liked.
Also, the Yamato's fire control was pretty bad, anyways. Or bad-ish. Okay, wait a minute. I wanted to hit analysis on something. Let me see here. Oh, I hit a Yamato first? No, but it's this Scharnhorst here. I did something to make something vanish and it confused me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What was it? It was like one shot and I got first strike. I did get a kill, correct? Yeah, I did. You got two. I got ammunition wetting and a rudder replacement for the Tennessee. Hooray!
Oh,
Ammunition wetting for the Alaska.
these are 15-inch guns.
Really?
Apparently.
Hmm.
I'll send you the. I don't know if it's true or not, but I looked up a chart, and this is what it said.
Hmm. I guess engine maintenance, that'd be nice. Should I decide to... I mean, I bought the Colorado. I had to. Mm. What's reload speed? 1.2 rounds a minute. 1.5 if fully upgraded. One 1.5 if fully upgraded on this one. I should really think about upgrading it. that extra little bit would make all the difference, wouldn't it, Q?
Yep.
Q has never upgraded his guys on his ship. Second Slayer Q goes, I don't know about that. I probably did. As he's doing it. Right?
Uh-huh.
Going, that extra half a second could mean all the difference. It'd be the difference between me and a Yamato being turned into a very sad boy. I haven't seen any of the Bismarck though. Because it's garbage. And I will call it garbage only because it's funny to call it garbage. Until it blasts me into oblivion, of course.
Uh-huh.
Right? Oh, never mind. I've seen it already. I've seen the Bismarck. I just didn't realize I've seen it. I recognize the four boats on the back that are kind of stupid looking.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you know why you wouldn't put those boats on the back like that?
Which ones?
You see the four boats on the back? On the Bismarck? It's actually the middle back. You see them?
Yep.
They become Splinter and Fire. I know why they did it, but they do become Splinter and Fire.
Weren't they for scouting purposes?
No, they were there for commerce rating purposes. Or, surrender, the crew surrenders.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, they'll go pick them up.
Mm-hmm. That's why it has its own cranes there, you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or that could also be for the prize crew, because they had extra berthing on board for prize crews. That would just, so they could steal the ship. Ah. Never used. They never were able to steal a ship. Oddly enough. Rest in peace. Right, Kia?
Right.
He's like, sure, I don't know.
I'm eating leftover pizza.
Eating leftover pizza sticks, I see.
I gotta eat something. I gotta put my phone on charge. And I'm gonna get some soda to break up. I think my stomach's gonna start getting upset. Now I'm gonna get some ice. Now I'm gonna get some water. I almost shut the freezer door on my cup with ice in it. Now I'm sitting down in my chair. What do you think about that? What do you think about the size of the gun, Seth?
Of what?
The one that's like 15 inch. That's the same as on the Bismarck.
Yeah, I know.
I honestly didn't know. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I had no clue. But tell me something that's not new. Tell me something new. I wrote John an apology message. I didn't mean to make you mad. I'm sorry. Good enough?
Mm-hmm.
Prepare the ship for battle. Collision alert.
Oh boy. I was totally not paying attention and it auto spawned me.
Mm.
I don't even know what I got for pre-ordering this ship. The only reason why I pre-ordered the ship, honestly, was to open up more slots. Because I got the battleship, the premium battleship for Golden Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Helm, hard to starboard. Hard to starboard. Aye.
Um,
Helm, midship.
I got this, and I was like, oh, it'll be fine. No, I'm like, it's the pre-order. Crap. So then I had to buy the one in the thing with Golden Eagles. I didn't want to deal with the World War One ship. I'm tired of dealing with World War One ships. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, that's why I have the Nassau and this, because I got this thinking it would open my presets up, but it wasn't even out yet. You know. I was like, uh-oh. You know what I mean? So yeah, apparently these are 15-inch guns I'm using right here. What do you think about that?
Oh boy. That's strange, because I'm using 14-inch.
Well, it's the same guns that are on the Bismarck, apparently. At least according to that thing that I sent you, that I got it from the chart from, which was like a Wikipedia thing, which is I always assume to be very fallible. Hey, this is a pretty good distance for these kind of battles. I mean, I apologize.
I
apologize for what's about to happen.
What, the RAM? My armor penetration at 15,000 meters is, 397. How about you?
Hagen, your penetration for what?
My penetration at 15,000 meters is, at 0 degrees, is 397.
For my armor piercing, which is using armor piercing capped ballistic cap, it's 435. What shell are you using?
Armor piercing ballistic cap.
Armor piercing ballistic cap or ballistic cap armor piercing? I mean, is it APCBC or APBC?
APCBC.
Okay.
So yours is better than mine. I guess I just have more armor than you then.
Yeah, you very much do. Well, the German shell design has always been... I've always been told by, like, veterans and stuff that the Germans designed their shell very well.
They did, but the U.S. Technically, the U.S. shells were better at World War II. It's just this isn't... And I'm talking about for battleships. I'm not talking about anything else. Other than the VT, you know, shell thing. Apparently near the, around the Battle of the Bulge or something like that.
Yeah,
The Americans started using VT fuses on their shells for artillery rounds.
Yeah.
Which kind of made the Germans very sad.
Yeah. Made a lot of people sad. Think about the Japanese.
Yeah. I thought they kept that classified for the entire war, but apparently not. They just decided, you know what, we're gonna slap this onto the artillery shells because that's gonna be fun. Now you guys don't need to, you know, time the
I haven't
shells
even actually
anymore.
shot at anybody yet. I better probably just get on that.
Yeah, probably. Thanks for protecting me, by the way.
You're welcome. We gotta stick together so we can help each other survive longer. There's a Des Moines in front of us.
He's screwed, but, you know...
He's doing okay, but he is being shot at. He's annoying somebody. No, he's annoying like 2 or 3 people. Look at all these barrages coming in after him.
Also, people could be thinking free kill.
That too.
If I saw Des Moines, I would be thinking free kill.
You are a battleship and it's a cruiser, so it's destined to be a free kill. Assuming you know what you're doing.
Also, I just know he could be theoretically, possibly annoying. Q, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just not used to the speed of this thing.
I'm going 22 miles an hour. I'm going faster than you.
Yeah, I was doing 2/3.
Oh, okay, good.
Yep, now I'm going up to standard. And now I'm faster.
Did I? Uh-oh. That just made me sad.
we know why the gun sounds different. It's a different gun.
Oh, are you turning?
It is
Okay,
German.
well.
I am not turning, but if you are, let me know.
No, no, no. I'm talking about the guy I'm shooting at.
Oh, yes, they most likely are.
He turned to make me sad. Oh, no, no. He didn't turn to make me sad. He turned to avoid a wreck. Okay, that makes me less sad.
I would have turned to make you sad, don't worry. I would have done it just for you. So you feel special.
Oh.
I'm at standard ahead now.
Did you see where I hit that guy?
Kind of. I'm focusing on not running into you again because you adjusted slightly.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine. I can turn fast.
Come on. Well, that ship's the Dunkirk.
Ow!
It's painful.
Man, I suck. I can't hit nothing. I gotta change my speed because I gotta change my speed, Seth. I can't take this. I'm just a cruiser.
You can't take what?
Oh, I actually was hitting the guy. I just wasn't paying attention to what my game was telling me. Ain't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not designed to take a beating, Seth, like you are.
I'm not designed to take a beating like you are.
Well, I got 3 people starting to shoot at me, and I need to move.
You got 3
Tell
people
me.
who want to be your friends. But that's fine. I will allow you to hide behind me for a second.
Not a moment longer.
Yeah.
Not a moment longer.
It's over. It's over. I already got hit. I got hit, and 2 guys stubbed their toe and have to be in the emergency room. It's over, Q.
There will be consequences.
I know. That should make him sad. By the way, collision alert on what? Okay, on nothing. Ooh, ooh, am I gonna hit? Am I gonna hit? Yay! Boo! My shells didn't do. Oh, never mind. That looked fun. Oh dear. Oh, that. I think I just killed this guy.
Hey, there's a light cruiser right here, Seth.
Mark him again? Oh.
That's a light
Hello.
cruiser.
By the way, Q, the guy I just shot at, I hit something very important because he went down from full buoyancy to 16 rather instantaneously.
Right.
I think I hit something very funny. What do you think?
I would happen to agree.
He's not dead yet, though, which makes me sad.
Oh, ammo storage detonated. Boiler room destroyed. Fire. I spread my
Nice.
shots out a little bit by doing individual gun firing, and, and
Mhm.
it worked out in my favor because he was starting to move a little. So 2 out of
Yeah,
all my shots, 2 of my shots hit out of all of them, and they were highly effective. Yep, same thing again. He changed speed rapidly after I fired, but since I was firing by individual barrel, I was able to compensate. And one of my shells managed to hit, destroying his boiler room again. But he's listing bad.
The server's messing up again.
I know. I'm just trying to roll with it, you know.
Yeah, it's making me sad. It's only making me sad because it's like I'm lining up these shots, and because how it's server's freaking out, I can't hit a dang thing. You know?
Yep. Oh, that travel time was way shorter than I thought it was. I was adjusting my range significantly because I thought it was going to be up in the air for 20 seconds, but no. It was not in the air for that long. It was not in the air for like 12 seconds. I could get used to using battle cruisers. I have to run away like a scared mouse all the time.
Hey Q, buddy, oh pal, you got a fire extinguisher?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Oh, good.
You know what I do, Seth?
What?
I leave firefighting on automatic, and I have repair and water on manual.
I was pumping out.
Fine.
Now I can do that.
Speaking of which, you mind helping me repair?
Depends how close you are to me.
I'm right next to you. So close I can kiss you. I should not have fired my guns.
Why?
As soon as I fired, the guy did fucking sunk. I should have paid better attention. Well, it comes with experience. I'm not that. I don't consider myself that experienced.
I haven't hit anything. I've been sucking this entire match. And I'm gonna blame it on server lag.
I would try to avoid too many full broadsides. Like try firing by individual barrels and adjusting.
Nah. That's
Or,
never got
or maybe
me
you should
anywhere.
pick a better target.
Probably better target. I got me a new target. Look! And I'm also gonna blame these gnats that are flying around distracting me.
Yeah, that's a very valid reason.
I'm also slowing down. I'm actually gonna stop my shit right here. And hope I start hitting something useful.
Oh God!
What?
This guy you're shooting at right there. You see that tower of fire?
No.
That was it. I just ammo racked that battleship's front turret. and it was such a massive plume of fire and smoke. I've seen them get big, but that's one of the biggest ones I've seen individually.
Right here?
No, the guy, this guy.
Oh, then we're not shooting at the same guy.
I know. I marked it like 3 times. I said this guy I'm shooting at.
Oh, I thought you said you're shooting at.
Oh. I might have accidentally said that, and then I tried to correct myself and say
Near hit.
And that's why I got.
that I think you're shooting
Kika!
at.
No,
Maybe
Kika!
I don't know.
No, Kika! No, Kika! You can do it, Kika! You can do it! I don't think that Kika's okay. You encourage the Kika.
Where? On our team?
Yeah,
Oh.
right here.
Oh. Yeah, good luck with that. No, I mean the Kika can do it, but it takes skill, and now he's missing a wing, so
I mean, he's flying though still.
barely. Yep, there he goes.
Mm.
Poor guy. West falling.
Hey Q,
Seth, look how bad this guy is.
look at this destroyer.
Before you do that, look at this guy quick before he sinks.
He's having an unfortunate day, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's reversing. I mean, he has to, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody's shooting me. Oh, they're shooting you too.
Near hit.
Where are we getting shot from? Forward, aft? I don't know. I'm moving forward now.
It's from the direction you're pointing your guns. That's all I know. It's one of those guys. Oh, yeah, I think it's the guy you're targeting, maybe? I don't know, it's hard to tell. I'm seeing like multiple. It might be more than one person.
I'm moving too.
Target identified. Battleship. 13,000 meters. Engine. All ahead. Hell, hard aport.
Ooh, that made me a little happy. Oh, that made me even more happy.
But yeah, I was going to talk about how in a lot of situations when it comes to talking about naval things, they always, sometimes I see them get caught up into the trapping of comparing like later things, like the highest possible example, you know, to other things, and as a result it makes it much minusculer than it actually is.
I'm braking again. That guy's ship is... Oh yeah, it's still sinking. Nice. He's very sad right now. And the server is very sad right now.
Yeah.
Imagine shouldn't have invested in Intel chips. Shh, I'm just making that up because it's funny.
Battleship. Port. 14,000 meters. Engines. 1/3. Shells on target. Overshot. Short. Hell. Midship.
Damn, he's able to go forward now. The shell's gonna be
Collision. Alert.
And I did nothing this entire round.
I did some damage, and we survived, so that's something.
Eh. I barely gained money.
I gained 25,000.
I gained 6,000.
Well, I got 13 damage, 1 award.
And and for the ammo and crew replacement, it cost 4,000. I can't wait till I lose money on a win, and my ship wasn't even sunk.
That's gonna take a lot of effort. Ships may have a pretty good high income ratio.
Like I said, I barely made profit.
Well, you said you didn't hit anything, so. Whenever I noticed I wasn't hitting that one guy at the beginning, I immediately just went after somebody else because I wasn't able to properly
1 second.
compensate.
I'll be back in a second.
Fine. Flag of the Third Reich censored, it should say. The Kaiserlich.
am back.
Welcome back, sir.
Hello.
Hello? I said welcome
Hello.
back. Can you not hear me?
I can hear you.
Right. So, I was just looking up the flags that I could put on the back of this thing. And there was one that says, unlike the country flags, it says flag of the German Third Reich, and I'm like, there should probably be some like a parentheses here saying censored or something,
Why?
because it's a censored flag.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, take a look. Go to your ship, customize the appearance.
Yeah.
It says flags. Shows the flag.
Mm-hmm.
Click on it. Then click National Flags. And it's on the top left. Flag of the Third Reich, 1939 to 1945.
Oh, it's the one with the Brunswick star on it instead of swastika.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the censored version.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Well, there's a skin for the ship that I'm using. Where it mimics one of the paint schemes that they had, where they okay, not
Surprise!
where the hell did that? Oh man.
Anyways, I'm on Parsec. I was gonna show you a video.
Are you gonna show me?
A video.
If it's two guys talking about a single ship, I'll probably get bored.
Yeah, it's a guy talking about the effects of marijuana.
Okay. Heard about that before. Hey Seth, I can see your game. Oh, my eyes! Hold on. I'm gonna send you a screenshot. Exit your Steam overlay. Leave it right there. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of what I see.
I know, because I'm using HDR and you're using WimpDR.
I'm using the appropriate colors that I prefer.
Collision alert. Enemy.
Alright, let's hope the game doesn't crash while I switch over.
Thanks. I'm marking a target for you whenever you get back. Right back?
Yeah.
Target this guy. Also, while you target this guy,
This guy
turn
right
away.
here?
Yeah. Also, we're kind of ahead of the pack, so we're gonna need to turn.
I am turning.
Begin damage control.
fired at a guy and he died.
Nice.
It's rough.
It's sad.
You know?
Mm-hmm. By the way, you're firing into my back.
That's my secondaries. You kind of turned into me, so. But that's okay. It didn't affect me that much because I'm lighter than you, so it's easier for you to deal with it. It's easier for me to deal with it. And two, I was gonna help you repair anyway, so.
Begin damage control. Target identified. Destroyer. Engine.
I finally got 2 hits.
Air 290. Height 100 meters.
Target identified. Battleship. Damage control to station. Alert. Engine full speed.
He's listing his sources at the bottom right, I think.
Yes, he is.
That's very good.
Repair parties begin damage control.
You do you, we're not your parents. I like that. I like that. The torpedo on this has a decent range, 14 kilometers. Which one are you shooting at? Okay. That
I'm
guy
pretty sure
is
it's an
about
Iowa.
12. That guy's about 12 kilometers.
7 miles.
11.3 kilometers.
And the server's dying again. Oh, yeah, and here's all your... Where is it? You usually have the sources down here. Oh, here we go. You just have the Google Doc of all the sources.
Yeah. Sorry, my neck is really sore. It's hard to swivel.
No, it's funny.
Yeah, my neck is pretty stiff. He's 11 kilometers from me now.
I like this one.
Ow. Oh no, we're being shot at somebody else. There's another battleship that came in that's shooting at us.
This guy right here.
Yeah, but there's another one to our back left as well.
On the server.
No. I know I might sound crazy, but I really do mean it that those things do happen.
What?
I really hope it's not, but it's been a possibility because it's happened before multiple times. A new update comes out and they're like, "Oh, there's gonna be people on. Let's piss them off and hope they quit the game." You know? Ouch.
Attack the enemy.
How hard they could destroy the humanity. There we go. I was doing a really bad job of leading my range. I finally got a hit. Are you proud of me, Seth?
Mm-hmm.
I set his ammo on fire.
That's good. Oh, and there goes the Yamato shooting at me.
Wasn't the Iowa shooting at you?
Could be, but I doubt it.
I mean, the guy you're shooting at, his guns are pointing at you right now, so... He's firing.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Seth, you're gonna have to turn to the right.
Goodbye.
User entered your channel.
I wait for food and move.
Hey, John.
Been back to the movie and done.
What about a movie? You're breaking up.
Oh, I'm out. As I was turning, he just one-tapped me.
Victory is close.
Oh, you're in a cruiser.
Well,
Seth, what was... Were you able to hear John?
a little bit, but barely.
John, you were breaking up pretty bad. What were you saying?
I was saying, I eventually just went for food, ordered something to eat, and a movie.
Oh, okay.
Deep Impact is said movie.
You know, I was actually doing some damage to the Iowa.
And it was called the Gold Dust Saloon. Is what I ordered food from. And all the fries are all curly fries. There ain't no normal French fries.
Yeah.
I missed most of my shots, but the shots I did get a good
I'm
hit
all
on.
like, That's interesting. All their French fries are curly fries. Hey.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
didn't get
nice.
anything, Q. I got 0 credits.
Hold on, somebody's knocking at my door.
Gotta try out their chili cheese curly fries. Yeah. Mmm. 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 That's delicious. I had ordered a burger as well, but not normal. There's an option on there called sloppy. Where it douses the whole thing with fucking green, either hot red sauce, mild green sauce, or a half and half green sauce. I go for the mild because half and half is just bullshit. Quite good. Mhm.
I'm back. Here's my neighbor. He came to hang out for a sec.
Uh-huh.
We're ready. I'll make you watch this now.
Can
Make
we
'em
skip
watch
this one,
Deep
Seth?
Impact. Just kidding.
Why?
Because it's scary.
It's actually not very scary.
You're a grown man. Why the fuck are you saying scary?
Q, I promise you it's not scary. I've already watched it.
But it is
Come
scary.
on, ask for no onions. Ask for
No,
onions.
he tells you about the glory of the human immune system, not how you get one-shotted by
It's
Ebola.
complicated.
What? Yeah. North.
They're ghosts. Look at them.
Uh-huh.
Those are ghosts on your screen, Seth.
Mm-hmm. Kitty, no. Bang, bang, bang. It's just a war, Q. You're basically watching a war.
Right, sure.
Action station.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy spotted.
You know, you could just watch the anime called Cell Works or something if you wanted to.
Nah, this one's much better.
Ah, sober. What a boring ass anime.
Engines. 1/3. Repair station.
It's a human anatomy anime, so kind of like
Quite boring. I already know enough as it is.
Blood and Dirt, Seth.
Mm-hmm.
Blood and
Look at
grit.
those creepy
Blood and grit.
ghosts.
All you need.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible.
Enemy ship on the horizon!
Hold your helm.
Yours go copy.
Engine. Full speed. Engine. Full astern. Near hit. Short. Target identified. Battle cruiser. Shooter. Hold your helm. Target identified. Heavy cruiser. Target identified. Battleship.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Rig hit.
How'd you like it, kid? Is it scary? Hmm? Think you're cool?
asking. What's that, Seth?
I said, was that scary?
Yeah, it was freaky. Those ghosts were chasing people around and everything.
Oh.
That's a battle cruiser you're targeting.
Mm-hmm. About to make his day very sad, though.
Yeah, I was attacking the other one and he ran away.
Mm-hmm. Oh
About to
no,
make
that
his
battle
day
cruiser.
sad too. Check this out.
Hopefully you make it sad before he makes my day sad.
Ooh, you see all those explosions? I did that.
Oh, he's gonna make my day sad.
I did some damage, but I didn't hit any ammo.
Damage control.
I blame you.
Well,
We're supposed to mop him up.
well, how about that?
14 seconds. 13. Oh, well, there went my ship.
You got hit in the ammo?
Yep. Yep. That's what I thought. I blamed Q for my death.
Not my fault you stayed broadside onto multiple battleship-sized guns.
Blaze, it's your fault. That you didn't
You
one
said it was
tap
my
him.
fault.
It's your fault that you didn't one tap him. You, I did it. I did it.
Good job. I saw that. I'm coming up behind you.
I got my Eye for an Eye award.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Have you noticed they added a new display whenever somebody takes
Yeah.
you out? What do you think
Yeah, I
about
know.
it?
Yeah, it looks neat. I noticed that a while. I noticed that whenever the
Well, I
That,
actually haven't died yet, so I haven't
Yamato.
actually got. I actually haven't died yet, so it's my first time seeing it. Now
Gee,
Seth's in a
lucky.
battle cruiser, like kind of like how I was, but he's in the USS Alaska. A lot of measurements about what's considered what with sizes with different types of vehicles is usually by gun type, or gun type and gun size. So since a battle cruiser technically uses battleship guns, it gets a naming convention like a battleship, because battleships are usually named after states. Like
So
the
it gets
USS
named
Texas,
after.
for example.
So it gets named after territories.
Starboard all.
So, as Seth said, territories. Yeah, USS Pennsylvania would usually be a battleship, yeah. And then cruisers are named after like towns, states, towns, counties.
Mainly major cities.
Basically major cities and of the like, etc. Um,
There's the
and then
Pittsburgh. Stuff like
yeah,
that.
like for example, the USS Pittsburgh.
Right.
Yeah, that's a real ship. And then you have destroyers, which are mainly named after forts, you know, and other regions
Or people.
or people.
Okay, duties are named after freaking people. Nothing else.
No, there's
What about
four.
Fort Knox?
Yeah, Fort Knox.
Which was after Mr. Knox. Yeah. Like we have the USS Langley and the city of Langley. And
But the USS Langley isn't
named
that a
after
carrier?
people. No, that was a cruiser that was actually retrofitted to be a flat top.
Oh yeah, it was
It was the first technically carrier
But-
the U.S. Navy had.
a little bit, yeah.
It was destroyed in the first
found it
in
pretty
its first
relaxing.
combat zone. So
Yeah, I thought it was pretty relaxing. The
cruisers are
downside
named after freaking major cities.
the downside to a World War I battleship like I'm using is look at the
Cities are
reload
named
time.
after states.
20 seconds. Now that's not too bad though. But the reason why it's not too bad is because it's a downsized gun. It's not
Also,
as
he's
big.
not hurt.
Huh?
And also, you're not hurt. Whenever you get hurt, it can go up to like a
Yeah,
minute.
depending on how much crew you have left, it can slow down even more. So there's various factors on what can factor into the loading speed of a gun, and that includes if there's mechanical assistance or not, and other factors like their loading system, the way they have it organized, how far they got to go for the ammo. See, here's an X-ray. See, most turrets will have some sort of lift system or elevator system. It potentially it's different. I don't know what they have on this one, but it looks like they got some winches and shit. Hmm? I like black. I overpin.
Ah, crap. Stupid Des Moines. Probably blew out that Des Moines though. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello.
I'm an F3D. I fly in 3
Congratulations, Seth.
dimensions. Yeah, I know. By the
Huh?
way, that Des Moines, dude, that Des Moines gonna pop out right
He's
here.
flying. He got blowed up, so he switched.
Yeah, that Des Moines
I'm
right
rotating.
here.
I'm rotating.
Gonna be right there.
Telling me like 6 times.
He's gonna be right there.
Okay, tell me again, Seth.
He's gonna be right there.
Okay, one more time.
He's gonna be right there. Ah! No!
You were so close.
I know.
Is he still gonna come out right there?
No, he's actually going the other way.
I had a feeling based off of where you got shot and where the tracers came from.
Yeah, I thought I could do the whole mountain thing. I thought he was closer to the mountain so I could pop above the mountain and he would have no time to react. A fun fact, that is not what happened. So if you need to know, he isn't that close to the mountain like I was hoping, you know. I mean, it happens. Does the Cleveland count? Really?
You see that? That was an ammo going off. Ah!
I'll do it.
That was lucky. I got him. Alright, time for the Des Moines to get my love and infection. Wait, what hit me? What hit me? Why is there a breach? I'll deal with it. Ah! Being shot at. Help me, Seth. Help me! Somebody
refuse.
help me!
I'm doing another thing.
Well, good news for you is the Des Moines is right on schedule. Bad
Oh,
news
he
for
is?
the Des Moines is I have armor piercing loaded.
That is devastating to the poor Des Moines.
Damage control to repair parties. Restore.
That could actually make the Des Moines very sad, Q. Just so you know. If you hit him in the right spot, the Des Moines could cry.
I did, but I kind of overpenetrated.
Now he's dead now.
Yeah,
He's dead, Jim.
I got a really good hit on him. Just be proud of that. Almost all of my shots hit, and it was close to the water line and everything. So you see how I'm using my turn key? This is showing where the position of the rudder steering wheel thing is, you know? So if I hold it here at a half notch, I can keep some more speed up. It's not as tight of a turn, but I can keep more speed in the turn. But yeah, in this game there's different battles for different regions of the map, so you're gonna get different types of water. Like how this one's color. This is like in New Zealand. It's around New Zealand supposed to be. Which is off of Australia. This is where they did the Lord of the Rings movies. Did you know that? Yep, a lot of fantasy movies get made in New Zealand. Yeah, yeah, I see why. All right, let's see if it hits. I think it's gonna hit. Hey, I did it. And it shows up here what's happening with my hits. I got one penetration explosion, and then that one that shows it going through means that it over penetrated without doing much internals.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Denied. USS Moffett. I see how it is, Seth.
Yep.
That's a battleship. I think that's the Tennessee.
There's that little PT boat.
Ooh, this guy's doing bad. Look at that. He's sinking from the front. Let's see if I can help him out. I should have set my range a little under than what he was. I think this is gonna miss. You see up there, that's the radar. Not the radar, that's targeting information up here on the top left. Kind of.
Like this.
Well, what, the ship?
Woo!
Yeah, you can hold a button down and keep track of it to kind of like give you an idea of how well you're doing.
Hey Q, guess what I've been working towards?
What's that?
Capturing A.
That's how he's gonna go capture A. This Admiral Hipper is not having a good day. Every time I see him, he's listing heavily and he's hiding behind something. Look at that. He's getting worse.
I don't know why he's sitting there though. Maybe he can't afford the repair bill. For
Well,
sinking.
He needs to back up. Maybe his engine's out. I'm drifting. An enemy plane. I gotta plug my headset in. You almost got him, Seth. You almost got him. You almost got the Corsair. Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
That doesn't look good. No, Seth! No!
I tried. My VP
Why?
was not too good.
Were you
They
doing it
detonated a
manually?
little too early. I blame you.
Not
You
my
should have
fault.
been there. You should have teleported right beside me and shot him down.
Look, I was flying. I was driving up to you. I don't know if to tell you.
I thought you were
Oh.
German. Don't you have that weird teleporter technology?
We give you a teleporter in a second. That guy's just sitting still. He's got no smoke. He's idling his engine.
Or his engine exploded.
Not according to the X-ray. It's not. He's just sitting there. It could be wrong though. You know how computers are. Nothing's perfect. So see what I did this time is I hit a button that's called range firing, a range shot, which will fire one barrel that you can use for range firing, but you can also use it to fire individual barrels. And I'll use that. See, that's what I did to him. See? You see him coming in one at a time. The reason why I did that is because I wasn't sure what range to call. I wasn't sure what range. I wasn't sure what range to hit him at, so I started adjusting it. See? And no, look at that. Now he's turning his engine on. He's starting to move a little. You see that?
By the way, you like Metalocalypse?
I used to watch it a little bit in high school. It was pretty disturbing, but I used to have some of the music on like a MP3 device.
Yeah, like, I think some like music albums.
See, look at that. He's turning. See, he's got the smoke. He's going forwards. He's speeding up. And depending on how much smoke is coming out, you could try to predict what engine setting. I'm guessing if I was him, I'd go full, like max engine power.
Did you fail?
Yeah, we lost.
The mission timed out probably. It went on
Yeah,
for
the
a
mission
while.
timed out. Yeah. They started adding tighter mission timers. 'Cause people
I
started
noticed that there
complaining.
was There was a few
fake
PT
people
boats.
that were really mean started complaining to try to be mean to people that played a game. They convinced the developers to cut the mission timers down.
What I figured out is a lot of people on both teams will try to stop anyone from capping the point so the battle can just continue the entire time. If you didn't know that.
On the weekend, from like Thursday up until Sunday, they have a large scale.
Actually,
They'll
no,
have
I'm
it
just-
set to where you can queue up to join a Navy battle, but it's on a really, really big map. And they have like several maps on rotation.
It's kind of funny how you were playing a ship game and I was kind of playing Jaws over there, riding on a ship collecting to fight Jaws, you know.
On the Nintendo.
Yeah, because you were on a ship, I was on a ship. Seems like we had a similar idea in mind.
Well, they also had an update today where they came out with new ship stuff.
I'm going north.
Okay.
Secure the ship for sea. Collision alert. Starboard your helm. Aye, steer starboard. Battleship. Ahead.
This is Norway, I think.
Enemy spotted.
Back to the battle cruiser.
That's funny. Right, Q?
What's funny?
He said thanks, Gaijin, for spawning me on a direct collision course with the with an island. He probably was spawned
Who
right
said
in
that?
front.
Because I don't see
The
anybody
enemy. The enemy team.
Oh,
On a collision course on the island.
he'll be fine.
Yeah, he will be, but it's still funny. It's not funny for him, but I've experienced far worse in this battle mode spawning. I've spawned on top of someone and had to J out.
The problem with this game, Seth, is the water is really muddy when people say things. Because some people just like to make shit up.
I know.
Or find things to complain about that's not the game's fault. It's just their skill or something else, you know.
Q, how is what my problem skill issue?
Your problem is you suck.
Oh, okay. Thank you. But yeah, how is spawning on
He
top
said, "Oh,
of
thank
someone
you."
and floundering around a skill issue? Is it because I haven't unlocked hovering technology for my battleship?
What about floundering? I didn't hear you part.
I spawned on top of someone and I had to J out once.
You should have spawned in slightly later.
Yeah. I bet if you made us think about it, they'd refund you the lions for it.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I think that crackhead lady gave me that pillow.
Fuck.
I don't know why. I was scared to touch it. I thought it might have been laced or something. But at the same time, I appreciated the gesture. Look at those massive spotlights.
Critical list forward.
back before they
Gee.
started adding these bigger ships in, Gaijin made was asked in a discussion some things, and they're like, well, we're not sure how we're going to add these in and make them interesting because naval combat is by nature incredibly slow. So we're not sure how to make it interesting, and people flipped out because people on the internet and stuff being like, oh, they said they'll never add it, and people just started raging, you know, being, you know how it is with the YouTube drama stuff, and other people being, you know, just completely taking things out of context, you know. They do it on purpose. People on the internet do it on purpose to get it. They get attention. They do it to get paid. Some of them are paid to do it. It depends, honestly.
Hello.
But if you can get attention, see drama, YouTube, the internet, and trying to get attention, drama is always the easiest way to get the most attention. You'll have people popping up saying like, "No, that's wrong." Other people showing up saying like, "Yeah, fuck those guys." Either way, you win.
Yes.
So like on YouTube, for example, you know how sometimes people make a post and it becomes incredibly controversial.
Okay.
Like they'll make a video that's wrong about something. Well, those are some of the most successful videos, to some degree, because you have people making comments, which boosts engagement, which makes them get promoted, which boosts more engagement, and and viewership rises, which they get a big, which they potentially can get a paycheck from. But other websites, you know, it's not just, you know, there's other websites too that they trying to bait people into clicks is one of the way that websites get stuff, you know. They get money and stuff like that. So if they can bait anybody into clicking on their stuff as much as they can, then either way, one of the people like to farm drama whenever they're trying to, you know, get as much attention as possible. And there's a few easy targets for that. You know? One of them is legal issues. One of them is any current or trending marketing event, politics, etc. There's various ways to drum up drama. What a lot of YouTube creators would do is they'd pick a relatively small channel that can't do a lot to defend itself, and they're a bigger channel with like a network and stuff like that, and they'll try to make fake claims and slander the smaller channel, which may or may not involve that channel getting harassed by people just blindly believing what they're told. And the channel may or may not get shut down as a result, but anyways, and then other YouTubers that will smell the blood in the water will hop on it too, and it becomes a beatdown session, you know. And that happened a lot for years, you know. I forgot what they called it, but yeah. Hey Seth, how do you like sitting next to that Yamato?
Every time it fires, you should listen to it.
What? I
There
couldn't
you
hear
go.
you.
Yeah, no.
Every time it fires, what?
There's an enemy right there, Q. Do you see it?
No,
8
Seth.
miles out.
I've been spinning my ship all the way around to try to line back up with you.
I'm busy. Should start moving immediately. Because says this is a 20-second travel time. See ya.
Someone's in a plane up there, and a lot of people are shooting at it. Anyway, Seth, I've been circling around this whole time to try to line back up with you.
Due to
Alright.
the heaviness of this plunge fire, I'm just gonna have to...
Show me.
This guy right here, I've marked him several times.
Yeah, I told you I couldn't see him multiple
Oh.
times. Don't give me shit.
I think the Yamato hit him with something very mean.
You're like, you see this guy? I'm like, no, Seth, I can't see him. I've had to circle all the way around, try to get into you. I can't see anybody. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, now I'm ready to see him. You're like, I told you multiple times. Like, yeah, I know, but what am I supposed to do about it?
You're supposed to know everything, Q.
I know I'm supposed to know everything, but right now I didn't feel like knowing everything. How about that?
Fine. Alright, let's see how this does. That missed. Oh, well, that guy died instantaneously.
Which is interesting, because that's a Fuso. That's a battleship as well.
Control to repair parties. Restore
This ain't my battleship.
integrity.
Ooh, that did some damage. That was a... That was pretty rough. Is he going to move, though?
No.
Let's see what happens.
He's... I think he's dead at this point.
No, he's got a... It doesn't look that injured.
No, he's dead because the Yamato
Oh,
just
these are
fired at him.
shells. These are main cannon.
The Yamato just fired a full broadside on his butt.
Oh yeah, I'm partially plunge firing on him. Oh, I hit his ammo. To the left of him, there's a Yamato squeezed up next to something. You can't really see them though because there's mountains in the way. But if you see the top of the mast right there, there's two ships clustered together right there. You could hit them both with one broadside. That's how close they are. The shell camera. I saw them on the shell camera. Yeah, this guy's not doing so good. He's starting. Look at that. See the smoke? He's turning his engines on. He's like, maybe it's time to move. After we've been beating on him.
He's listing heavily.
He should have started moving sooner.
Yeah. The only saving grace for him is the 20-second shell travel time. You know?
Yeah, but he's backing up, going in reverse. It's not going to do him that many favors. He's going incredibly slow. What is that, in Iowa?
I don't know what it is.
I'm looking
I
at the
thought it was like a heavy
silhouette on the
cruiser.
X-ray. No, I'm pretty sure that's an Iowa. He's got that big ass. See how wide that was? That's what I was thinking. You look over here, this is what I was talking about over here. I mean, they've moved a little bit since then because they finally got hit. But there's two ships squeezed up together over here. And that's that's another big ship right there. Bam. See over here, it's showing the path that my shells are taking and what's happening. The battlecruiser coming into view right here, Seth.
Battle cruiser. Bearing 100. 11,000 meters.
Attack the enemy.
See him?
I'm pointing at someone else right now, Q.
I'm still hitting that one guy from earlier. I was
Alright.
hiding behind there that started backing up. Yeah, I'm still getting consistent hits on him. Uh-oh, I got a fire.
Who's hitting?
Where did I get this fire from?
Someone's shooting at you.
Oh, my wrist. Oh, that's armor piercing. Oh, it's that fucking battleship that I was hitting it. I think he wanted revenge.
Direct hit. Target identified. Battleship.
Yep, it is. It's the guy that we've been pounding on. See that? Because I backed up, he missed. See that? See that? You don't have to. Sometimes you don't have to overthink it and try to do like overly elaborate movements. Sometimes just a simple turn can do it too. Look at that guy. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, there it goes.
Oof. I think he had a bad day, too. Please get the guns on him.
Target identified. Battleship. Engines, all ahead. Collision alert. Target identified. Battleship. There. 102. Enemy hit. Target identified. Battleship. There. 102. Battleship. Starboard. 11,000 meters. Engines, 1/3.
Q, I'm firing at a guy.
I'm gonna sort my door. I'll be right back.
Collision alert! Hit! Short! Short! Battleship! Halt! 14,000 meters!
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Okay, I'm back. So yeah, a fire got started in the front where my ammo, around where my turret was, and just before the fire was about to be put out, Seth, the guy got an ammo rack kill.
Battleship! Halt!
So yeah, the fire spread to my ammo really quickly. It must have been a really good shot. That's why I respawned. Isn't that nice? Seth?
Oh yeah. Kitty.
What do you think about that battleship?
Mm-hmm.
That Nassau. It has like 8 turrets. It has 1 front, 1 back, and then 2 left and 2 right. What do you think about that, Seth?
Mm-hmm. That's nice. I don't really know.
What, are you upset? Did I do something wrong?
No, I'm just upset with me how poorly I'm doing.
You'll be fine, Seth. You'll find your stride. I think you might just be overthinking.
I don't know. It's like every
You know,
shot I've
just try.
hit, every shot I've shot whiffs majorly, and it's like, and the range is okay. I'll get it right on the range. No, that's not right. And then I'll go 2 miles over what the estimated range is from the fire control, and that'll hit. It's just not.
It just kind of depends on how they're going relative to you, and how you're going relative to them.
This
And
generally
you also
happens
got to
when,
be flexible on which targets you want.
and this has happened to both of us being stationary.
I know, but I've hit a lot. I've hit a lot of my shots.
I have a feeling they debuffed America's
No, man,
targeting.
I don't know about that, Seth. Because when that guy was stationary and I was stationary next to him, I'd middle click and then I would fire on what it would give me. It would give me a slightly higher value because it would target based off of like hitting it, you know? So whenever they're going like perfectly straight or setting still, I just let it get in auto range and then I trust that. But if I know they're like moving in a direction, I'll try to adjust from there. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like earlier, I wasn't sure how far or close I should adjust, so I did a barrage of individual barrels at different ranges, and like half of my shots hit. And then and then from there, I got an idea of where to aim, and then I went from there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're trying to brute force by always broadsiding just makes it harder for you to figure it out. You know?
No, whenever I'm going at an angle, it gets significantly harder to hit the thing.
Well, yeah, that's how it works. That's normal. That guy spawned in that Shimikaze just to spam 8 torpedoes and then
And-
jumped out of the ship.
Yep.
We need to get a turn on. We need to head north.
What do you think I'm doing?
Dude, I don't know. I can't see. You're being shot so much, and there's so much smoke around you. I couldn't see.
Yeah, I blame you.
Not my fault.
You didn't bring the water sprinklers. I'm dead.
don't forget, Seth. Don't fly. Don't drive in a flat, straight line. Do a little maneuver, a little serpentine. Also, Seth, that's not me. That's in front of you. I'm over here, left.
I know that.
I know, but I need to remind you about the steering part because you do forget to do that a lot.
Yeah, focus on the gunnery.
Yeah. I don't focus on the gunnery unless I'm moving away from them at an angle. You know what I mean?
Then you can't hit Jack. Then it's annoying.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Because if I can hit people like that, I'm sure you can. Because you're better at me than that.
Target identified. Battle cruiser. There. 100. 7,000 meters. Shells on top. Damage control to station.
I don't want to hear no generalizations, mister.
I was trying to come up with a funny generalization that was a fact.
Target identified. Battle cruiser. 5,000 meters.
White people are more likely to get harassed by police. You're welcome. That one's free.
All cliffs hurt whenever you jump off them. There we go.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Every time you stub your
Good.
toe,
Good, now
Every time-
stick to the facts instead of making things up.
every time you stub your toe, you die a little inside. Alright, can you tell me if that's a lie? Red means danger. Yellow means caution.
Red is also a call to action.
Yeah, that also means danger, though. It can mean.
During the, for example, during when Obama was president, he would switch his ties depending on what he was trying to get the people to believe. Like a blue tie is more of a persuasive, logical. Red is more of a call to action and activator. So they would try to put colors every time he came on TV to read the teleprompter to try to manipulate people's mental state going into it.
Target identified. Battle cruiser. 100. 9,000 meters.
Are you shooting that, heavy cruiser?
Yeah, there's like several things.
I mean, that
coming in
battle
and out.
cruiser?
There's two guys here coming in and out, and then there's a guy around the corner here. So
Yeah, this guy right here just is backing up, so he kind of revealed himself.
I I hit the go button because they started shooting at me. So I was making them miss their shots.
No, he sees me.
I might not be very good at shooting, but I'm smart enough to know not to set in a straight line. Unlike some people.
Yeah, I don't know
Guy
who that
over
could
there
be.
next to you. Never mind, he's a burning wreck now.
Fire spotted on the enemy ship.
Oh, that guy came back for more. This guy was the one that was shooting at me a second ago, and then I hit him and he went to hide behind the hill and he comes back again. I'm targeting the wrong one.
The enemies took all the points.
Yeah, what assholes. Oh, wait a minute. Since this is the update, that means the Comanche's out.
Oh, the helicopter? Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
What's the Comanche, by the way? Oh. The helicopter, yeah. Isn't it like a stealth helicopter?
Kind
Yeah.
of. I mean, there are different Comanches. There aren't only just one. The premium one is one of the stealth variants they were making. But where's the tech tree version?
Doesn't exist.
Maybe they didn't. Maybe it's not. Yes, it does. A regular version does exist. The RAH version was a different version.
Now let's get a new one. Oh, look at that. Now it looks like they stole it.
Who stole what?
Oh, the Chinese version. But when don't the
Probably did.
Chinese steal? The Chinese live to steal. If they're not stealing, they're not happy.
Mhm. That's an interesting statement.
Q looks behind him and there's a Chinese person stealing his trash can.
You bastards.
And you just look at him like, really? He just throws a gold bar at you and goes, ah! My trash can.
Yeah.
And poor Q's just like, but my trash can.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, what? Wait a minute. Huh? Okay. I don't have a join in progress on though. Guess
Action stations, man your post. Engines, flank speed.
It's only been about 10 seconds since this started, so let's look at the time of the match.
nope. Obviously, we gotta leave Q. This match has already started. This is we've already lost. Detonate your ship, Q. It's over. I'm joking. Don't.
Starboard all.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Overshot.
Now it's over.
Repair stations. Critical list start. Near him. Short.
Seth, there's land. Seth, you should probably tell me what you're doing. And turn on your microphone when you do it.
I'm eating while turning.
I know you're turning, but you were turning left and now you're turning right, which is a bad idea. You should keep going left because you're gonna hit that. And there's no room.
Oh, I plan on doing a straight turn and going down this straight.
I know what you plan to do, and I disagree with that decision because you've already committed to the left turn. You're in a battleship.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn down and join up with Sam. Now, am I gonna be? Oh, I'm not. 1/3 ahead. I bet I will. Oh God, I'm dead. See you, Q.
The enemy is winning, but we must counterattack.
So, Q, those were torpedoes.
I saw there was 4 of them. The guy next to you got hit, and the other one missed me.
Did my panic help you?
Kind of. I kind of figured what it was.
I saw them coming towards me. I was like,
Yeah, that was from a
No.
PT boat, apparently.
no, it was a Cleveland.
It said PT 108 killed you.
Oh, okay.
The guy might be in a Cleveland now, but the kill feed, they changed the kill feed so it shows what vehicle they were in when it happened. But then again, there's always room for error. You know, nothing's perfect.
Mhm.
That's how computers are.
Did it kill the other guy, or is he still alive?
He's alive, he's just hurting.
Of course he is.
Well, he got hit in the butt.
I got hit underneath the turret.
He put the gas on and got hit in the butt.
I bet he panicked whenever I exploded.
He did.
Flashbang.
Collision alert! Engines, all stop.
We've already lost, and I'm getting very sleepy. I woke up very early. You know?
Going to bed. I'm kind of tired too. I got woken up.
I'll probably am going to bed.
I probably won't go to bed. Not for a little bit.
How with that attitude you want? I'll get you some, I'll get you the night hammer. I'll help
Well,
you.
I'm still working out what to eat.
I know the night hammer will help you.
Report losses.
Oh. And maybe that's why I'm doing bad. Oh, but there is something I want you to look at first. Go to the American line. Go to Army. You? Hello?
What is it?
Go to American Army and then look at the Humvee. At the bottom, the new one.
Yeah, I read about it. It's
How
a
is that
multi.
How's that supposed to work? Oh, they come together, huh?
Yep.
Do you spawn them together?
Yep. You switch between them. in
Oh,
normal
okay.
Gameplay. They spawn together and they have different stuff. Like one's the radar, one's the missile.
Okay, and that helps against harms. No, I mean seeds.
Either way.
Okay, that's what I was actually wanting to know. I was confused.
Yeah.
I was
I think
looking
the,
at it
I
and
think
go,
the Humvee one has 3 parts, and some of the others have only 2.
I mean, do other people have it too?
Yeah, almost every country got one. Not a
Yep.
Humvee per se, but a multiple system.
Yep, the Germans got one. USSR get one? No. No, they did not. Great Britain? No, but they got a Badger.
Japan got one.
Oh, Japan got one. Alright, the China steal one. Think no. They just built a crummy one. How about Italy? No. How about the French? The French begged for one. No, they did not. Swedish?
I know Sweden got one.
Sweden got something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Okay. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's like I looked at it and was like, all right, Sweden, you passed mainly because I understand you are in a snow-covered climate and you may need something with snow treads. Israel? Israel got the f is that? Okay.
It's one of those ones that fire upward, and then the missile angles by using some vectoring thrusters, and then it shoots off.
I do appreciate the radar on that. It man, this thing looks interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, but yeah, I think it's one of those missiles that shoot up, then vectors to where it wants to go, and then engages the rocket motors.
I mean, if any country is going to have a very good anti-aircraft gun, it's gonna be Israel. Because they have to shoot down missiles with theirs.
Yeah.
Which actually could make theirs even more scary. Or at the very least, accurate.
Yeah.
Is that a... What is that chain going up? Oh, that must just be a very secure data link, I guess.
Where?
Going up to the radar tower. It kind of looks like a
What, in
ammunition
Israel?
belt. Yeah, it kind of looks like an ammunition belt, but I know it's not.
Chain. Oh, that.
I know.
I figured it was. I figured it was for wires and.
Yeah, I know.
There's
That's what I was saying. I was saying that, Q. I said, it looks like an ammunition belt, but I know it's not.
It's probably to protect from certain shrapnels.
Hey, yeah.
There's
This
just
thing
like
ain't
three
gonna...
big cables going through. I know it extends. Maybe that's part of why it helps, like, provide
Yeah.
like stability during extension.
Alright, what's the ammo? It's some kind of heat seeker. Oh, it's got two. The Python 5 looks like it's a... Oh, it's IR.
IR plus inertial, some sort of guidance.
Yeah.
Forgot what IOG. I think it's where it predicts where they're gonna go. And then it goes to
IRCCN. And
then
then
it goes to the
Derby.
active. That's an active radar with data link.
Yeah. That one, the iDerby is... Derpy is probably terrifying.
Yeah. You don't even know what data link is, because I've messed with this stuff. I've been studying a little bit about it.
Let's see here.
Its range is much better.
12.3 mile and 90-second guidance time and 40 G maximum overload. I assume if he has a lock on you, you're screwed.
Well, you don't need to have a lock. You could use Trekwell skin and launch it without actually locking onto them.
I mean, if he thinks he's got a shot, then I think you're probably screwed. How about that?
Yeah. Because even if you don't track them on your thing anymore, the missile has its own radar tracker on it. That's what our ARH means, active radar homing. You don't need a lock for the missile to keep going toward the target, because it'll turn on its own radar source.
Mm-hmm. I almost wanted to buy the premium F2A from Japan.
Yeah, same. That plane is mythical. It's supposed to be really good. Like in real life, it's supposed to be like just as good or better than the F-16. That's that plane I was telling you about. That they made their own F-16 like project, and in some ways they made an interesting plane.
Yeah, I know that it's licensed by Boeing, or licensed by the guys that
don't.
It's a
remember.
licensed. Yeah, it's licensed. And I think it's Mitsubishi that makes it.
All I know is that they decided to make their own plane locally because there was issues. Like they were going to get an F-16, uh, but I think some politics got in the way because America would like changed how they were doing things or something. I don't remember. And they're like, all right, we'll just try to make one of our own.
I know this is licensed. A licensed F5 or something like that.
What, the F2A? That's not an F5.
Oh, give me a minute. I know it's a licensed something. F2A. Yeah, it's Mitsubishi. Lockheed Martin.
Hold on, go up. Stop for a second. I want to read something. It's manufactured by. No, it's manufactured by them. With a 60-40 split in manufacturing. So they made a deal with the manufacturing, but it doesn't say who licensed it, though. I mean, at least on that part, it doesn't.
Developed from the F-16.
No, it doesn't matter. It says derived from. It doesn't mean anything.
Developed. That's not derived, that's developed.
Seth, you're looking at a Wikipedia page, and you're just nitpicking things. We need to get specifics here. You're skimming it. Like, I can't even read it. You're going all over the place.
Wrong way. Wrong one.
Going all over the place. There.
It's as official as you can get from the Lockheed Martin page. Did that help?
Well, not specifically to what you were saying, but it does help a little bit. I mean, it does say that they both worked on building it, but it doesn't say that.
Based on the design of the Lockheed Martin F-16 Falcon.
Yeah, but Seth, I can fucking take an like you could say the fucking Nesher is based off of the fucking Mirage. Like that doesn't prove that anybody got like an official.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
Like,
minute. I remember where I read this.
The only
at.
thing I found out is that they made an agreement with Lockheed to like produce it, and like they did technology and sharing, and they locally made like some of the systems for it and all that. But like, what's its licensing involve? You know what I'm
know.
saying?
I just realized where I read it from. Okay, give me a second. Oh, wrong one. I need Mitsubishi's. There we go. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. We need to look at sustainability and where is Q's favorite? There we go. Yep.
Biodiversity.
I know the Japanese are getting hit with it hard.
Hit with what?
The cult has spread to Japan and it is getting their it's doing bad things.
Well, I know that they've been letting themselves try to change things, and then they're starting to fight back to kick it back out a little bit here and there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I knew that they let it in to like influence their decisions about what should be censored or not, etc. And now they're starting to give it the finger. You know.
Oh, and they let themselves be culturally enriched heavily by everyone's favorite Islam.
That's what happens when you let a bunch of immigrants in. I mean, look what's happened to Britain. It's never been a good thing whenever you let a bunch of refugees and immigrants and stuff in. There's always a direct correlation of a bunch of horrible things happening,
There we go, defense.
especially whenever they're illegal.
Am I wrong here? Is it the F-15J? F-4EJ?
Well, I mean, the F-15 did say it's under license.
It did? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there it is, yeah. Okay, maybe this is what I read then. Because I remember reading it on the
Mm-hmm.
website, okay?
Yeah, because I didn't know shit about the F2. I actually read about it. I found about it. I found out about it from two other sources, and I read about it, and that's how I found out.
It is a joint development, so I guess
It
I
was,
I mean
well, from what I've read, it was developed locally in Japan. They are producing it locally, and they made an agreement with Lockheed to help them create more of them with a technology sharing program. So they have like
mm,
advanced avionics and stuff in there, like the fly-by-wire, and supposedly it's like the first plane to have a very specific type of like scanning system sensor on it or something. I forgot what
mhm.
it's called, AET something. Um, but that's really all I managed to take from it.
Ah, here
So
we go. We need to look at this. Oh, look at that. They actually have a license to manufacture the Patriot. Ah, that's about right. Right, Q?
yeah,
AAM5? Oh, yeah, this is apparently theirs solely.
yeah, the AAM
AS.
series is.
Okay. And okay, let's see their cybersecurity. Got it. Actually, this is their cybersecurity page. I prefer this. Blank.
Mm-hmm.
I I don't know why. I just prefer that more. All right, let's see what kind of ships they manufacture. Oh, here we go. Destroyer. Ashi class. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, they have a submarine rescue ship. That's nice. Wait, huh?
Uh-huh.
There, here we go. Here's the submarine. Or you.
Or single shaft.
Alright, let's look at the rockets. Rockets are always nice. What kind of rockets do you want to look at?
I don't know. Just
Come on,
pick
Q.
one.
Okay, let's look at the launch services. Uh, okay, I know one thing. There's the Honda rocket.
Well,
Meant to be fully reusable. Although this is just a test rocket. Apparently it just went straight up and went right back down. But it was like it landed within like two or like a couple of millimeters of where it took off from. It was extremely close. Oh boy, sustainability. Oh, then there we go, diversity. Ah. Okay, let's see their diversity initiative in Japan.
I saw China.
Well, China's right here, but here's Japan.
No, it said China in the thing you were scrolling through.
Oh, this one right here is just. I guess this one must be for China. I mean
No,
Japan.
no, you were scrolling through and it literally said China, like right in the middle somewhere.
I don't know.
Oh, just
I
hit
just
it again. You just passed it.
here.
That's one of
Oh.
them. Now you have to stare at that for 3 hours now.
Oh, here we. It. I don't know, man. Oh, here. Asia, Oceania. Yeah, you're right. China. Ah, don't you love it when the cult gets you and bites on hard?
Well, it's called a mind virus for a reason.
Here's your diversity officers. Ah, here we go. A selfish brand planner vision of the future. Seems about right. It's Jackie Chan.
Dear God.
Oh, and the reason I'm making fun of this is a bunch of brands in America are now removing this sustainability thing. Oh, there's their ESG data book. Let's see what their ESG score is. I have no idea and I'm not reading it. Screw it. Their ESG score is mind virus. That sound good?
Uh-huh.
And it's gonna be social. There we go, diversity. Yeah, I knew they were gonna get. Although there is a group of Westerners that are like coming around and begging Japan not to let this happen. Basically saying, hey, look, we dealt with this already. Don't do it. Don't do it. And begging. As one should. You get on your hands and knees and beg that they don't do it, right, Q? Excellent, Q. Good talk.
Yeah.
Well, what's the other one? Mitsubishi. Honda. Yamaha? Actually, I wanted to look at something with Honda HON. We'll go Honda Rocket, but I actually just want to look at it. Where is it? Okay, Honda, you're very annoying. There we go. That's what I wanted. You? Are you there?
Yeah.
You see this airplane, right?
Yeah.
It looks as wrong to you as it does to me, correct?
Definitely looks weird, if that's what you mean.
Yeah. Okay, as long as we both agree that engine placement does not seem good or smart.
What are the chances are that it was made with somebody by somebody incompetent and it just got pushed through? Because
Yeah. I think I understand why they did it. Do you understand why they did it, Q?
Why?
I'm 99% sure they did it because of this. Because they wanted to stop vibrations from going into the fuselage instead, so they let it go into the wing.
Well,
To help with
that plane's
noise.
different than the other one, though.
What do you
This
mean?
plane's different than the other one you showed me.
The engine goes right here. The engines are both right
Yeah,
here.
but look at it. It's shaped different.
No,
look
they
at
were
the-
shaped the same.
No, look at the neck. See that one? That's got all that weird, like, bulbous stuff going. And then whenever you showed me the other one, it's not so bad. A little different.
It has the bulbous right there. You can see it right there.
Don't lie to me, Seth.
There you go.
That's perfectly fine. Look at that. It's like a majestic animal.
Of course, of course. Q, by the way, you're going to be stuffed into the back of that thing as we fly. I am the captain. Moments later, I am knocked out and Q's the captain because Q isn't gonna let that happen. Why not? Well, at least it's a plane. Well, that's not what I was looking for. There we go. Japan. That's what I was looking for. Alright, good night.